Hello and welcome back to the Elmbridge XL Sports Hub, where the Swans are in league action again today against Westfield. It's going to be a big one. Westfield also up there in the table, having enjoyed a pretty strong start to the season. So looking forward to this one today, Jack.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's a strong lineup for the Swans today. Millsy back in there, Kelly back in from suspension, and obviously the return of Palace Francis. Yeah. So let's hope he can produce some magic today.
Yeah, and I think people have been quite excited about that. There's been a lot of hype on social media. The Twitter video got quite a few views, Instagram, TikTok. I think a lot of people excited to see if he can try and replicate what he was doing last season as well. So
if he can replicate even half of what he did last year, then we're in for a treat, aren't we?
Yeah, it's going to be an exciting one today. As I said, Westfield certainly one of the tougher oppositions in the league, but it is going to be an interesting one. Time for today's lineups. The Swans line up Liam Allen in goal as usual. Harry Mills resumes his place at right back, coming back from injury, with Dominic Hogan at left back. The centre back pairing of Mitchell Goff and Joe Hicks today. A three in midfield with Arsene Oikai, Torin Roberts and Alex Kelly, who returns from suspension, and Palace Francis at left wing, Jordan Adeyemi at right wing, and the attack led by Eddie Simon up front. On the bench today for the Swans, Charlie Nicholas, Finlay Lovett, Jude Malloy, Malik Morris and Joe Pratley-Jones.
Looking for that switch to Francis.
That link up we saw so much last season.
And he has got it.
This is where he likes it. This is where he likes it.
It's broken inside the box. Sending it back to Torin Roberts, who's looking for the... Torin still has it. Is he going to get... And Harry Mills. Palace drives it, but it's slow. Dom asking for the ball out wide, but... Yeah, I get that, but it's quite a... I don't know what the word is. To use the phrase to use in that situation.
It's a nice switch of play from Arsene out to Jordan Adeyemi. With a lovely ball through to Eddie Simon. Back to Jordan!
Oh, what a save. What a
lovely bit of interplay. The attack isn't done here for the Swans though.
Roberts getting tackled on the edge of the box and
Troy Walters
here.
Is free down the right here and can look to get a ball in. He can go for goal himself. Troy Walters has a man to pull it back to. And Walter shoots. It's a good save by Liam Allen. It's a nice switch of play there to Bruno Tavares, the Westfield number 2.
Well cut out by T. Palace on the ball here. He's going to take him on. He has been fouled once. Jordan out wide. Nice, Jordan.
Yeah, carving a bit of space open and goes for a shot. Worth an effort. I think it was a decent attempt.
Save. It wasn't the most comfortable save for the keeper, but it wasn't the hardest either. Goff doing well there. As we've said though, our record against the better opposition has probably been better so far this season, right?
Yeah.
And it just matters on our own performance. That's the reality of it.
Millsy in search of Alex Kelly, who flicks it on to Eddie Simon.
Oh, keeper's got a hold of it.
And I think he tried to lob the keeper with a flick almost there, but he was out well there, Sonny Wheeler, to read that.
Nice from Arsene.
Millsy with a lot of space to work with now.
Palace on it now.
Just making a run down the channel. Palace, bit of a loose ball.
Oh. What? How's that not a foul?
Goff doesn't get there, and Troy Walters with a shot. Liam gets there with two brilliant saves.
Beautiful. Unbelievable from Liam Allen there.
It's loose from Palace, but he wins it back straight away.
Torin, come on.
Hasn't looked his usual self today, Torin Roberts.
No, and I think it's because, especially in that middle of the park,
Westfield the chance to put a ball in here. It's Bruno Tavares, and he's found a man in the box. And it's in. It's Didi and Dombe, it looks like, who's got the goal for Westfield. The Swans failed to clear it.
Yeah, it was just a bit of pinball, and it ended up in the Swans' net.
And that is... that's certainly not what the Swans needed to start the half. Perhaps Finlay Lovett on for him in the attacking mid-roll. Harry Mills stands over this. And he clips it in towards the back post where Mitchell Goff is waiting, but...
No.
It's well off target, steered high and wide over the goal.
Way too high.
It was a brilliant chance, completely unmarked at the back post, but he couldn't head that one on target.
Harry Mills going to take a shot? No, he's going to send it wide to Arsene Oikai.
Can get a ball in, and he does
Oikai
just
with the ball
that
in.
towards Eddie Simon! And that was the best chance of the game. It was an open header from 6 yards out, and that should have been 1-1 Kalodge. It's been difficult for Jordan out wide.
It's been difficult for both wide men, to be honest. But Harry Mills has slipped in here. Can Harry Mills? Nice touch. Oh, he shot. Eddie Simon gets the rebound! And it's 1-1, and it's game on!
It's a brilliant bit of play from Harry Mills there, putting the ball in. Pops up in the air, Eddie Simon stabs it home and makes up for his miss 2 minutes earlier. Game on.
Well played. Disguised free kick there, and Torrin Roberts is going to try and get the ball in. Harry Mills on the edge. He's put it in, but it's nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
Sleeping a bit there. That's a very well won challenge from Arsene. A strong one, but got the ball.
Goff, lovely clip ball into Harry Mills. He's tried to head it on into Adeyemi's path, but Adeyemi still got it.
And he's got there.
Oh,
and it's
Eddie
a chance. Eddie Simon! It was a
Brilliant.
defensive mistake from Westfield. Jordan Adeyemi kept the ball in play and found Eddie Simon, and he has tapped the Swans into the lead with 10 minutes to play. Warren and Hersham 2, Westfield 1.
So much credit to Jordan Adeyemi there, who didn't stop running, didn't stop pressing, and he won that ball and put it back to Eddie Simon to stab home and put the Swans 2-1 up. Right, and Westfield kick off now, and it's going to be Westfield who obviously need to try and get something out of this game now. And hopefully it means that Westfield will open up a bit more and allow the Swans a bit more space to attack. But Eddie Simon is slipping Alex Kelly in. Alex Kelly's down this left-hand side now. Torrin Roberts with the outside of his foot. That was a good attempt. That was a good attempt.
Swans certainly not resting on their laurels, that's for sure.
Oh, Palace needs to get back there. He's been spun. And it's Tavares breaking inside, but it's well defended there. Using their body, both Dom and Palace. Finley. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. That is beautiful football from the Swans there.
Exceptional football. And what a ball through to Jordan Adeyemi. This could be a brilliant goal!
What a goal that would have been!
Oh my goodness me! That would have been goal of the season.
That would have been
done and
unbelievable.
dusted right there.
But it was a brilliant save from the keeper.
My goodness. Finds Alex Kelly a chance perhaps for the Swans to kill the game off. Palace is not a player who keeps it in the corner, that's for sure.
Although,
it's Finley Lovett with a chance to finish it. And he tries to dink the keeper, Sonny Wheeler, but
I mean, this keeper has been unbelievable today.
yeah, he can't quite get it off the ground, and it's a good stop from Sonny Wheeler, but a chance for the Swans to waste another 30 seconds or so in the corner.
Adeyemi.
Yeah, the Swans in no danger or rush to
Adeyemi there.
do anything with it. And that is that! It's a huge 2-1 win for the Swans, coming back from a goal down yet again. 2 Eddie Simon second half goals, and the Swans are up to second in the league. A very big win for the boys today, and we'll be back on Wednesday away to Bedfont Sports. Here with our Hagley West man of the match, Arsene Oikai, following a pretty good 2-1 win over Westfield. Arsene, you played a bit of a deeper role today, but probably one of your best performances of the season, I would say. How was it playing in that CDM role?
I quite enjoyed it, to be honest with you. Get a lot of the ball, with the players we have, and everything's in front of you, so you could pick and choose where to go and stuff like that. I thought the defensive side was, you could, for me, I quite like doing a bit of both. You know, I don't mind playing in a 4, 8 or 10, but just being on the pitch is the main thing.
And we went a goal down, perhaps. I think we could say it was against a run of play, but was there any doubt in anyone's minds on the pitch that we wouldn't turn it around, or was there always that kind of, we're still going to do this?
No, absolutely not. We even going 1 or 2 down, we still think we can get something out of this, or even a win.
Yeah.
It's just the way, we just kept on believing, you know. It's the way we are. Yeah,
so we're up to second in the table now, away to Bedfont and Thatcham at home on Saturday, and hopefully 2 more chances to put some more points on the board.
Yeah.
So looking forward to those?
Looking forward to that, yeah. We love a midweek game. Away to Bedfont, that's a 3G as well, I think. And,
yeah, it's a 3G.
Thatcham away, we just look to make a little run now towards up until Christmas now.
Yeah, well played, Arsene.
Thank you very
Today's
much,
man of the
mate.
match.
Cheers.
Here with the manager, Scott Harris, following the 2-1 win against Westfield. Scott, pretty strong performance from the Swans. In fact, I would say it was one of our strongest performances of the season from an all-round point of view. I think defensively we were quite solid, and going forward we made it count in the end. And your thoughts on that?
Yeah, well, the word solid probably is quite a hot topic today for us, because when we finished that game last week at Sutton, sort of stopped and thought about it for a little bit, about the average age of our team at the end of that game. And it's nothing against people's age or saying they can't play at this level at a young age, but it's like we're getting younger and younger every week. And I think today we had a lot more men playing, a lot more guys that are ready to compete week in, week out at the top of the league and grind out results like this when we found ourselves a goal down. Despite starting that second half really well, I was really pleased with the way we started that half and just kept doing it. We kept doing it. The goal was just, almost incidental. Just carried on doing what we were doing, kept probing around the edge of their box. We kept using the wingers, and thankfully they were very, very good with slotting people into the penalty area when people were making runs off of them. And we finally started getting into the areas that we keep preaching. And there you go. The 2 goals have come from it. And it's one of them moments when hopefully people's belief in what we're preaching to them has just gone up a notch, because it's like, oh yeah, look what happens when we get in them areas. And it's all easier said than done, but the quality of player is there to be able to do this. The 2 wingers are killers. If you get it out to them enough, they're going to make things happen. And yeah, really pleased with the way that went.
And there was one moment where I think the entire stadium, all 376 of us, had our heads in our hands. Was that lovely bit of interplay back there.
Yeah.
The ball coming through to Finley, passing it through to Jordan, and just about being saved. I mean,
I actually thought he'd sat the keeper down. He sort of delayed the finish, and I thought it's now just a case of almost rolling it into the net. And I was surprised not to see that one go in, but yeah, we were the same. Like it didn't go unnoticed what went on in the bottom corner there.
I think a move like that is testament to what we're trying to do as a team and the way we play, because most teams you see in that situation put it straight into touch, but to turn a situation like that under defensive pressure, 10 seneconds later we're nearly with the ball in the net. I think that's really testament to how we play.
We've said on a few occasions, and listen, it's no secret, everyone in the league knows this, like the way that we play, it can be a bit of a high wire act at times, as in, if we was to give the ball away down there in that corner, someone's probably walking in an empty net. But, we believe in it, and so far it's got us more wins than it's got us losses. But listen, there's still a long way to go for us. We've won by the skin of our teeth today against a good team. It's no surprise Westfield are where they are. They're really well organised, and another one of them games today where it felt really quite tactical, and thankfully our guys, like we said, recognised where the areas were to attack, and we did it. But each week's bringing its own challenge, and I'm not too far removed that I can't still remember last week. Do you know what I mean? Those defeats, they have to live with you for a while, because it's easy. It's quite easy to forget and think everything's great again. But no, it's a good feeling, and we've got another game on Wednesday against Bedfont Sports. Yeah. I'm sure we'll have quite a lot of our people down to watch that one. It's only up the road. So let's see how we do on Wednesday.
Thatcham next weekend, and 2 games where hopefully now, because I think it's been a bit up and down, as you said last week, win one, lose one, but a chance to hopefully start putting runs of wins together again.
Yeah, be careful though. Don't you saying too much of that stuff. It always tends to backfire. But no, I'm only joking. Yeah. But it's just, listen, all the old cliches come out. It's one game at a time. We've won a game today. Great. We've got 3 days now. Let's get ourselves to Bedfont. Let's go and play well. Let's play well, perform, and then your chances of getting that result are going to be a lot higher. We turn in another performance like we did at Sutton, we'll get the same result we got there. So performance is everything.
Yeah. Cheers, Scott.
Cheers, mate.